Hello everyone, I am Dr. Ranjit Pawar. Welcome you in this video on the topic of data definition language in SQL. In the previous video, we have learned the necessity of database languages, and SQL is one of the popular language to access, store and manipulate data in databases. SQL commands are the instructions. It is used to communicate with database. It is also used to perform specific tasks, functions and the queries of a data. SQL can perform various tasks like create a table, add data to the table, drop the table, modify the table, and set permission for the users. In this video, you will find detailed commands and their use. The learning outcome is data definition language in SQL. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn detailed commands like create, alter, drop, truncate, rename, and describe. So you can find that all commands with examples. Detailed commands changes the structure of a table like creating a table, deleting a table, altering a table, etc. All the commands of detail are auto-committed. That means it permanently saves all the changes in database. Here are some commands that come under DDL are create, alter, drop, truncate, rename and describe. The first command, that is create, it creates database object like table, view, trigger, sequence, synonym, cursor, procedure, etc. The second one, that is alter table, it modifies database object which are already exist. Then the drop command, it drops the database object, means it deletes the existing database object from database permanently. Truncate, it deletes all records from table object. Rename, it gives new name to the existing database table. And the describe, it gives detailed structure of database table. You will see it one by one with example in the next part of the video. One of the first steps in creating database is to create tables that will store and organization's data. To create a table in database, a DBA must have certain information in hand. The table name, column data types, and column sizes. The create table is a DDL command which is used to create tables in database. The table gets created as soon as the create table script is executed and is ready to hold the data onwards. The syntax is to create table is create table name in bracket column list as shown in a syntax. In an example, the create command will create a new table with the name student in the current database with 3 columns, namely roll number, name and birth date, where the column roll number will only store integer type data, name will hold up to 20 characters and birth date will store date value. So likewise, you can create the tables in a database and it can be used to store data in database. A DBA can make changes to table structure or column definition after the table has been created in the database. The DDL command alter table is used to perform such actions. The alter table statement is used to add and modify the column in a table. There are two cases are given, add and modify case. In add case, alter table command can add a new column to existing table as shown in a syntax. You can add one or more columns at a time. In example, you can see mobile, and the address column are added to the student table. In a modified case, alter table command can also be used to modify data type or the size of an existing column. See the syntax of that. In an example, you can see the size of an address column is modified and changed to 30 from 20. In MySQL, through alter table command, we can add, drop, rename, and modify the column in a table. But in Oracle, we can only add and modify the column in a table. There are some restrictions while using alter table command. The first, you can change the data type of any column if the column contains null values, means column should be empty. You can decrease the size of any column if the column contains null values or table has no rows. The third one, the newly added column become the last column by default. And you can increase the size or the precision of a numeric column. So these are all the restrictions of the while using the alter table command. The truncate table command removes or deletes all the records from the table. But this command will not destroy the table structure. The table structure remains as it is. It releases the storage space used by the table. When you want to delete all the records from the student table, use truncate table student command as shown in an example. So the second example is given, truncate table account. So it removes all the records from the account table. The rename table command is used to rename existing table. It set a new name for any existing table. The syntax is rename old table name to new table name. In example, the old name of a table was student1. Now new name is student2. And in the second example, student2 is again renamed as stud. And the last command in readle command is describe table command. The describe table command can be used to display structure of an existing table. As shown in the syntax, it can be used to as describe or DESC in short. When we use a describe student command, it will display the structure of a table having columns with data type and size.